think I could get high if I ate that turkey's ass.
Yes. Hey everybody, welcome back to Weird Beer Reviews. I'm John.
I'm Callie.
And you are?
I'm Nick.
That's Nick.
Hi.
Hi. So, what are we drinking today here, Callie?
You tracked down the Friendsgiving collection from Urban Artifact.
It was a difficult track. I was in the woods for about 3 days. It was like that.
So peaceful here.
What do we know about Urban Artifact?
They're in Cincinnati. They specialize a lot in fruit tart beers, not necessarily sours.
So we have our Friendsgiving pack here. And since we have no friends, that's why Nick has to join us.
I'm family.
Had to go to the family card and drag somebody in that had no other choice.
Just from the can art, I thought at first they were one of like the Epicurean,
Okay.
but they're not.
Well, what is the Epicurean beers?
I couldn't tell.
Okay.
It's just one of their. They're like think they tend to be smaller batch. Somebody tell us. I can't Google it. My phone died.
Throw it in the comments. Tell us what an epidural.
an epidural beer. And an episiotomy beer. This was a variety pack, and I know we've kind of done a flight thing before, so I guess this is technically a flight series. We're kind of themed to like different Thanksgiving foods or different drinks or things that you'd have on Thanksgiving. So we're going to roll through these and see how they go. First one here is the pomegranate French 75 fruit tart.
I don't actually know what the 75 means. I didn't look enough into that. I just know it's a drink.
It's a gin.
This. Yeah,
Pomegranate drink.
gin pomegranate like cocktail.
It says this is a ale brewed with pomegranate, lemon, juniper berry, clove, star anise,
Not that.
Stop.
green cardamom, black peppercorn. I think that was supposed to be black peppercorn. Cinnamon, lime, honeysuckle, jasmine flower, hibiscus, and rose.
Very floral.
Yeah.
Floral.
Gonna be very light, perfumey, is my guess.
Well, and honeysuckle. So
And
honeysuckle,
rose,
jasmine,
just a big ol'
hibiscus,
rose.
and rose. I mean, that's a big thing with gin and gin drinks. Like you get a lot
Yeah.
of like floral gins. Calm down. It doesn't look like. Just after seeing the cocktail, I was expecting some.
Yeah, the cocktail was like real red.
Red.
Well,
deep red.
Because you would think pomegranate. This thing would be like almost blood red, right?
It does look.
But this thing is extremely yellow. It's got a very lager look to it. It's
Very
kind of
golden, yeah.
lager. Go ahead and grab it here.
It's kind of cloudy though. Well, it's very floral.
It kind of smells like lemonade.
Yeah, it does.
You get that?
Yeah.
There's like it's citrusy, but there's like a.
Lemon is the second ingredient on this.
Is that
But I can definitely
deodorant
tell.
like how much? Because they were only like a small amount, like one rose petal, but there's like a whole lemon.
There's a thorn. There's a thorn at the bottom that's just been soaking.
Only one of you gets it.
It's like the worm in the tequila.
It's just
Or the baby in the
the
king cake.
cake.
All right, well, let's try it and see how it goes, all right? That's very light,
Oh,
right?
It's very light.
Are you getting anything outside of the lemon?
no.
The lime.
I mean,
Yeah.
lemon and lime.
I know. Yeah, they go.
It's weird because I can smell some of the floral.
I'm not getting any cinnamon.
I'm getting pomegranate.
I could see hibiscus because at the end of it, it gets very sort of light, floaty. I guess you could say.
Yeah, the back end comes in a little slow, but yeah, it's definitely maybe a little cinnamon right there. The
I don't know what a juniper berry tastes like.
They're kind of piney.
juniper berry.
Juniper.
I think. I mean, I might be wrong.
How about a green cardamom?
I've had cardamom coffee.
Kind of a chocolatey.
Your green
I don't
cardamom.
think so.
Say hello to your cardamom for me.
Say hi to your mother for me, all right?
This is
donkey.
clearly full of flavors that we are not at all.
Yeah, no,
familiar with.
I feel strongly uncultured by this. It's sort of a traditional kind of a drink like you would have, like sort of an appetizer.
Yeah, waiting for your food to be
You're
ready.
showing up at your aunt's house and you start putting them back, watching, I don't know, whatever the first terrible football game is of the day. You can actually taste the cinnamon, huh?
A little bit. Like I just pretty much threw it back, and like it was
Oh,
when it hit all the back of my tongue, like none on the front. I think it kicked in those taste buds a little bit different.
That's some gymnastics.
I think if I do that, I'm
right
going to cough it straight onto the camera.
And like,
Definitely floral.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You can I get more of the floral, like a lot more of it.
Yeah.
It's definitely very tart. Like it's not like sour.
It's nowhere near
but
sour.
like it's
Jeez.
like.
I will let you do this at this point. You guys want to guess what the ABV is on this thing?
6.5.
I was going around there too. 6.7.
You both are way off. It is an 8.4.
Woof.
Oh.
I'd like to think that they sort of like themed even ABVs here. Like this is, you show up to the house and you're like, oh god, this is terrible.
Loose.
Yeah, you gotta start getting them back quickly so that you can start tolerating what's going on. Tell us what we got on this one here.
We have an Urban Artifact cranberry sauce fruit tart. It's not actually cranberry sauce. It's a
If this does not come out shaped like this can,
you just cut the top off and just
Yeah.
Ale brewed with cranberry, orange, cinnamon, allspice, and vanilla.
Now I did briefly read about this one on the website, and they made that exact joke. They said it's not the kind of cranberry sauce that comes out with the lines, the can lines on it.
Cranberry.
well then let's just get rid of it. I'm not having it.
No.
Because that is a staple of Thanksgiving.
See, that's more like what I expected the first one.
Yeah, this looks like what that 75 drink looks like.
If you were having a tart beer, I'd expect it to come out like this.
Definitely thicker than the last one.
Opacity,
Still is.
I guess.
El Paso City.
Yes.
I'm yelling at her child very low key, and I realized it looked like you said that, and I was like,
You do not make El Paso jokes. My grandfather was murdered in the Salsa Wars of 1902 in El Paso. I'm tired of you city slickers from New York City.
New York City!
This stuff's made in New York City?
New York City!
Get a rope.
Maybe it tastes like salsa. Who
I
knows?
think mine's broken because I smelled something the first time, didn't take note of it, and now I can't.
Yeah, it's real smooth.
That's really smooth too.
This one's really good.
Yeah.
I really like this.
I like cranberry anything.
Yes.
Everything. So
Cran grape, cran apple, cranberry, cran whatever. They have everything. You ever see that video on YouTube where it's got the lady screaming about how you don't experiment on Thanksgiving?
Don't experiment on damn Thanksgiving. Don't experiment on Thanksgiving.
Mom.
You experiment by your damn self.
wouldn't you rather experiment?
Not on Thanksgiving.
Because there's so much food. If you don't like that one thing, you got 80 other things to eat. Who cares?
Yeah, and if there's a lot of people, then you
Yeah.
know, if one person doesn't like it, maybe someone else.
Someone
will.
else
Well,
doesn't like it?
Well, if you're making a staple, you don't experiment with the staple. You can, but then make a side of whatever your experiment is.
I'm not
Don't-
going to make something weird a week before to see if it tastes right or not.
Why not?
Because I'm not buying double the ingredients.
Well, you wouldn't. I wouldn't make a Thanksgiving size to test it.
Thanksgiving is all tradition-based foods in general. If you show up and it's I made this kale soy stuffing this year, that's not the time to experiment. Bring your damn stuffing, and if you want to bring some extra soy kale garbage stuffing, then bring that. But otherwise, you've just taken one of the main dishes out of the meal.
If you couldn't experiment on Thanksgiving, we would never had turducken. John Madden would never have created turducken.
That was not an experiment. That was a gift
knew
from God.
He knew what he was doing. It came from his dream.
It was. And he was dreaming, and God reached down with a turducken and handed it to John Madden and said, "This is what you will bestow upon this world." John Madden just, boom, here's the turducken. This thing's mainly cranberry.
Oh, there's a lot of cranberry.
I feel like I taste everything.
I get vanilla for sure, too.
Yes.
Allspice and vanilla are going to go together very well. So if you can separate those, then that's pretty impressive.
Wish he's here to explain
I know.
complex flavors to us all the time.
We're like, it floats, but then it's heavy.
Right. On the front end, it's really light, but then it punches you.
Yeah, we certainly talk about getting punched in the mouth a lot on this.
Yeah.
I've never been punched in the mouth.
What?
He did punch me in the side of the head that one time when we were sleeping, and he thought I was falling off
I
the
did.
bed.
So I went to go. I was in that half awake, half asleep, and I went to go reach. My brain said, "She's falling off the bed. Grab her."
I was not.
And I just stiff armed her, just straight across
Wait,
the
Right off the
Dead.
bed. Anime point.
And he's apologizing, and I was mad that he was apologizing because I was like, no, don't wake me up all the way. I can fall back asleep. I can recover from this. Please
No,
stop talking.
that's a concussion.
No, you can't sleep like this now. I think if I'd have been a little lower, it would have made that Smash Brothers like knocked off the side of the street. This is what I connected on that thing. Everything blends together very well.
It is. It's very easy.
Really good.
I think that's actually a good sign that you can't separate the flavors very
It's
easily.
pretty.
Because nothing's overwhelming on it.
Is that something that you guys rate on there too?
Prettiness?
Or you get the whole like Iron Chef where they're like presentation.
Oh. I don't know.
Just in my brain,
Smell.
usually. I love when
Scent,
stuff's great.
odor,
Um,
viscosity.
I do recall the first New Year's Eve that we were dating, and Nick showed up with a cookie sheet with just like
There's an American flag Jello mold, and
but it didn't set up.
the liquor. It was like a Russian roulette. for the liquor.
Everclear. Use Everclear.
Yeah, but it wasn't all like evenly dispersed. So like, if you ate like out of like one of the stars, like yeah, it was gonna be like pure Everclear, and then like you ate some of the like the stripe, and it was like nope, this is just Jello.
Grabbing handfuls of wet Jello and just
Happy New Year.
that's the way you want to start the new year, right there. Starting off right.
Some soggy, maybe alcoholic Jello.
Maybe very alcoholic, maybe just regular Jello. You want to guess on the old ABV here?
6.5.
7.6.
6.5.
Ooh,
Boom.
Broken clock, right?
yeah,
Boom.
yeah.
So this one is a cranberry apple stuffing Midwest tart. It is ale brewed with cranberry, apple, bread, cinnamon, black pepper, and rosemary. Bread?
Bread. I'm wondering if they just threw like a loaf of Wonder Bread in there.
I'm
Is it gonna
sorry.
be thick then?
Yes.
So this has like, I feel like maybe the shortest list of ingredients.
Yeah, that last one was like
The first one was
or cinnamon
exceptionally long,
allspice,
though,
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I used everything in that first one.
Now they're down to putting bread in
Like,
there.
we don't have anything left.
It's just bread.
I don't know what do we got around the kitchen. Bread? Good enough. Shove it in there. I mean, bread is an essential part of stuffing, so
Stuffing or dressing?
Stuffing.
what's the difference?
Dressing is on the outside. Stuffing is on the
Yeah,
inside.
stuffing's the inside because it gets stuffed.
You cook the stuffing inside the bird as you're cooking the bird. Dressing is basically the same thing, but it's cooked outside.
But don't they tell you not to stuff it? There's a high rate of
Salmonella.
Hey,
Salmonella
man,
or
it's
whatever?
a risk you take because stuffing's delicious.
It is.
This is,
I thought this was going to be brown or something.
it's cranberry.
I know this is.
This
So
is
was
also-
the first one? The
The
first
first
one.
one was pomegranate.
Oh, that's right. They should all be red.
Hey,
These all look like what the actual pomegranate French 75 drink.
why wasn't the
Does
first
it?
one red Urban Artifact?
Smells like cranberry. Big surprise.
Oh, I smell the cranberry,
I,
yeah.
you know what? I smell a little bit of apple in there too.
What kind of apple? Green?
Granny Smith.
I smell some bread
That
apple.
was a strong apple.
When I
Did you
first
just say you smelled bread?
bread apple.
You're in dread? Let's go.
Oh, I already started.
Oh yeah,
so
so now you're slow.
Nobody waited for you. It's sweeter.
It is sweeter.
There's less tart on the back.
I definitely get that apple.
I
Yeah.
get some apple in there. I think that's what makes it a little bit sweeter.
Yes. What else was in this? Cinnamon.
Bread.
Surprise.
I'm not too
Cinnamon.
Bread.
bread.
Cinnamon.
Black pepper and rosemary.
I get no black pepper.
No rosemary.
Well, maybe.
I think
No, I
I think
get
I get some
black
black pepper.
I get more like a pepper sensation than a pepper taste.
Yes,
Yeah, I can.
I mean, it's good.
Yeah.
I like it. No,
That is good.
I very much enjoy it.
It's not as smooth as the other one.
To me, it's smoother because that had more of a tart finish.
Really?
The first
I think
one
the other one was
or the
more smooth
first
because of
cranberry.
what was in it. But this one's also seems to have a little bit more bubbly feel to it.
Yeah,
the
it's a little
mouthfeel.
more
A
fizzy.
little more evanescence.
Evanescence.
Effervescent.
I'm not getting any stuffing flavor to it.
I just don't taste the bread.
No bread.
What kind of bread did you use? Was it
Yeah.
French bread? Was it rye bread? So what percentage?
7.
Yeah, splitting the difference here, huh? 7.3.
8.2.
Ooh, another strong guy.
Yeah.
What
this
was
is
the other one?
another
8.4?
Let me take a look in my memory bank. 8.4.
Let me just go ahead and think while my arm moves.
I could
Because-
drink
Well, you are.
like
Well, that's good.
all night. Well, I guess I couldn't because it's sold out and you only get one for every 4-pack.
Leave a comment to tell us if you can find these in the stores. Leave comments.
All right. What's the chance that this is not red?
It's going to look like the first one.
Yeah.
That is very yellow, much
It
like the
is.
first one.
See?
Yeah.
All right.
What's it smell like?
Sniff it up.
I smell a little bit of pumpkin.
I smell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I get a lot of the pumpkin spices, but I smell pumpkin.
We're a little bit pumpkin. You're in a rush.
Mm-hmm. That's weird because it's tart.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it though.
It's a tart pumpkin.
I feel like the tart makes me able to taste the pumpkin more.
I like this better than most pumpkin beers.
There are cloves in it.
There is clove in this. You got it.
Boom.
There's also ginger in this. So do we taste the oats? I taste no oats.
I don't know what it's.
These like blended flavors are something we're so used to with like the pumpkin spice. That is a flavor. It's not cinnamon, nutmeg.
Your brain groups it together.
Right.
Naturally.
Like every flavor is going to be equal in it. Like you're going to be able to like separate. I mean, we're not like,
right.
And some of them, all they probably do is just balance out a different flavor too.
Yeah.
They keep something from getting too strong or something. They bring up a flavor in something else.
Well, yeah, those floral notes are in there to balance out peppercorn.
It's a balancing it. It's like the red panda balancing a whole bunch of plates.
not the animal.
Yeah, not the
The
animal.
person.
The lady.
She does like halftime shows. Yeah.
Yeah. She gets like on a like unicycle, and then
She's
she
like
starts
a
spinning
circus
plates and
performer.
everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Comment below about the red panda
Yeah, the red panda.
or turning red or
Red Baron. Comment.
if they sell Red Baron breakfast pizzas at your local Walmart, comment below.
what is your percentage guess? Your ABV guess. So far, we've had an 8.4,
8.2,
a 6.5, and an 8.2.
7-2.
6'9".
All right.
It is a 7.4.
Hey.
So this is the one that sat in the gap. Go figure. The one that I did not actually guess on was the one that was in the 7s. I've been guessing 7s all night. The lack of Thanksgiving media. Right?
Oh, this
Because-
is a big one in our house.
Because it's sandwiched between Christmas and Halloween. And so there's not much media as far as that
No.
goes.
You don't agree with this. Thanksgiving is a holiday. Christmas is a season.
Holiday season.
Yeah.
Right. But like people put so much effort into like decorating for Christmas.
There's what, maybe like 6 Thanksgiving things that anybody knows anything about.
Yeah.
There's a Thanksgiving song that Adam Sandler did,
Yes.
Yep.
right? Allison's Restaurant, which I'm not sure how that is a Thanksgiving thing, but apparently
What?
it's a Thanksgiving. Yeah.
That's the Thanksgiving.
Over the Garden Wall is kind of a recent thing that people are picking up
Yeah.
for this
I
time
don't
of
know
year.
what that is
It's a
either.
cartoon.
Yeah.
So what else? There was one other thing I was thinking of. Adam's Family Values, which despite the fact
Oh, yeah.
it is set during the summer, it has a Thanksgiving
The
play.
Thanksgiving
Yeah,
play.
yeah.
No, I you know what? If
I mean,
Die Hard is a Christmas movie, then Adam's Family Values is a Thanksgiving movie.
This is an untapped market, or people just want it to go away.
Why is it still a thing if they cancel everything else?
because it's not like offensive,
Isn't everything offensive?
but it's like a holiday where we all come together and eat food. So I think it's like the pros overtake the cons.
Right. You've got a country that's like 50% secular at this point, yet how like 90% of it celebrates Christmas or something related to that, right?
Mhm.
It's not about the holiday anymore. It's about what's going on. It's just a chance to do things socially. Cinco de Mayo. Now, why we're celebrating it in completely different countries' Independence Day just so that we can drink margaritas and tacos.
Isn't Cinco de Mayo actually like Mexico's victory over like, France or something?
Guys,
Yeah.
are we gonna
Yeah, it's not
cancel
actually
for
Independence
talking
Day.
about this with
No.
all 30 of our?
Maybe we'll get enough subscribers that follow us to cancel us at that point.
Comment below if you know what Cinco de Mayo is about.
Or if you plan to cancel us due to discussions of other holidays.
Are you offended by Cinco de Mayo?
Are you offended by St. Patrick's Day?
Or
If
not?
you know what Boxing Day is, comment down below.
Comment down below if you think any of this is going to make it out of editing. You
Super tough.
can organize first. Go from this. This will be 1, and this will be 4.
No, I'll go with last.
Okay. Start at the bottom.
Countdown.
No.
Fourth place.
I'm going with my fourth favorite is the cranberry apple stuff. I liked it. I think it's anything special. 3
Mhm.
is the pumpkin pie.
Mhm.
I liked it. I don't know if I like the tart pumpkin. But
Really?
it definitely had the flavor of a pumpkin pie, which I love. But I don't know if I like the tart. I'm a sucker for pumpkin beers in general. I know you guys don't like them because
No, I don't mind them.
I saw one episode. And number 2, runner up, the pomegranate French 75.
Mhm.
I liked how many flavors. I think it made it almost different each time I drank it. And my number 1, cranberry sauce. That allspice, vanilla, just smoothness kind of sold it for me.
Yeah.
I think that was my favorite part of it. So.
My 4th place is the cranberry sauce fruit tart.
Really?
I liked it. It was very, very tart, but I feel like it didn't have as much. The next one is the pomegranate French 75. I liked all of the flavors, but it just felt like for as many things, I wanted a little bit more in one. Every sip was different. I wanted
Every
more
sip the same.
complexity. No, I wanted more complexity in one. I wanted all of it at once.
This sounds like she got the thorn.
Yeah, you got the thorn in the
I
drink.
think you got the thorn.
I wanted to not.
I
believe
got
while
the
drinking
baby.
it.
My runner up was the pumpkin pie American tart because actually for the exact same reason that it wasn't your favorite, I liked that it was sour. Like I liked that the complexity of it. My first place was the cranberry apple stuffing, which is weird to me that I liked it so much. I like tart, and I feel like that was the least tart of all of them. I liked the balance of that apple. I think you were on it with like I was drinking cran apple.
Yeah.
Like they balance each other really well, and I like that.
4th one was the pumpkin pie. I didn't get a whole lot out of it.
We know how you feel about the pumpkin.
It's got nothing to do with the pumpkin. And actually, if there's more pumpkin in it, I probably would have rated it higher. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's because it came at the end of all these beers.
It's a lot of flavor.
And it sort of eats up your taste buds eating this much.
Yeah, we should have got some lime sherbet.
If only somebody had recommended a palate cleanse.
Comment below with your palate cleanser.
What is the best palate cleanser you have for drinking multiple beers? Comment below.
My next one is the pomegranate French 75. I'll be honest, I don't like floral flavors. It tastes like I'm drinking perfume. Next one is the cran apple stuffing.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. Like I said, it kind of had that actual cranberry flavor, and I think the apple did that, but there wasn't as much. And then finish it off with the cranberry sauce, which is my number 1 because it was just, there was a lot there. It was a lot of taste. It was interesting. It hit all the marks that it said it was going to, and I enjoyed it a lot. Very good. Our festive decor that we have here, made by one Cordelia here, made a beautiful turkey and it's coming down.
It's a mosaic.
It's a fall mosaic, and then Mr. Archer here made it. He lost a pinky in Nam, and
is that a pinky?
Yeah, because this is, I don't know what, it's over here. Oh, he glued it on over here. This is it right back here.
Oh.
I was like, it's
This turkey is not pooping. It has a pinky for a butt. It also kind of has like mushrooms growing off the top, which I dig. It's got a very surreal kind of Alice in Wonderland feel to it. I appreciate the lovely art that was given to us for this video. Well, do we have any last thoughts on these?
I have so many thoughts all night.
They're just swirling around.
Just running. Nick, thank you for joining us for this nonsense.
Of course.
Lumberjack Nick.
Anyway, so hey, thanks for joining us.
Yes.
And Nick, you're mad that we don't have like a snazzy outro line. You got anything for us?
What's our outro today?
Hey, weird idiots.
Sniff you later, jerks.
Fair enough.
As long as I can make horrible tweets, horrible photoshops, and horrible videos.
No, we're
How horrible in what sense?
They're
Like
just very badly made. Yes.
poorly designed, not like
Poorly designed. I'm getting better.
not
like what we do with this channel,
Yeah.
but in photo form.
I do videos now too. Comment below if you want some of it.